Yeah, for the police, the issue of the police, I will start with that. I think in this case, the police do not have any business in arresting the journalist and the proprietor. The police, I think it is in connection to this matter. It is in connection to this matter. That the police wouldn't have even arrested these guys at the first place, because these were the tactics that we were seeing during the previous regime. I'm not saying it's the president or the NPP brass who is using their powers to abuse it, but it will be a similar situation. You know, when you went through certain circumstances and you're seeing those kind of signs, then your mind will click that, wow, these are the things that were happening. And we've seen testimonies during the TRRC that even a confession that the police, anytime Jammeh says something against a person, then the police will arrest the guy. And these are confessions. And it is written on the part of the narration of the TRRC. And for me, I believe, yes, the president has a right to, in circumstances that he thinks, yes, I am offended, I'm taking this matter to court.
Jawara took people to court, yes, we know that.
In that action.
The West Africa magazine, he took them to court,
But, for example, like morally, in terms of morally, you know, the president has legal and moral obligations. Morally, it will not be good. It will not be nice in the outside. You understand? Like, imagine in a democracy, and the president will know, in terms of, allow me please, in terms of looking at our strides, in terms of press freedom, even the president is boasting at the UN level that yes, no one is detained, we have the civic space, we have all these kind of things. So imagine if that president is also like probably moved by emotions and taking, I know, legally yes, but come to think of it, and look at the, when the president even, the lawyer wrote a legal threat against the voice, you see the perception, oh wow, what is the president doing? So now people are not looking at the legal aspect of it, they are looking at the morality, the moral aspect of it. Whether this is right, if for people, someone saying, even if it is not true, for someone is saying, this is the guy who is going to succeed you. If it is not true, in a normal, natural, thinking, people will think that, yeah, the president will come, or any other person who is responsible to debunk that, but not to go that extreme, even the police coming into place. So people will be like, oh, wow, this is Jammeh's time. But for me, I believe that this matter can be resolved, and then we don't need to go to those kind of situations again, because we already made stride in terms of press freedom and freedom of expression. If you look at our past index last year, Gambia was among the 5 best.
The government celebrated that.
Yes, and now this year we went to 10. So in those days we were 104, 118, but now we are going closer, and then we are going backward again
with this kind of action.
Exactly. And then so I think it's not about people pointing fingers at the Barrow's government, but it is what happened before. When people see things like that, they'll be like, oh, this is coming.
It's the mind, that's the way it
perception.
Your perception. And I think we really, I don't know, the police command should be very careful of that. Things that has to deal with civil matters, even it has to deal with the president. They have to be very careful. They should not involve themselves in this kind of situations. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I appreciate the fact that you, in your attempt to contribute, you try to be balanced and objective. And
when
that's
you
how
balanced,
and you are all very balanced and objective. Lyman, he is not.
He said I'm not balanced. I'm not balanced, but you are balanced.
Muma is using his authority over me. I agree, but don't worry. Anyway, it's like good. I appreciate all of you. Yeah. That's why I'm here. But anytime he asks,
we have to commend you to
definitely.
And I appreciate the fact that this is your position. You think things should be resolved on every matter. And President, he is always on record. If you know him behind the scene, he said, all the wars that you are seeing around, they ended up at the round table, dialogue table.
Exactly.
He said, before you go to war, why not you dialogue?
Yeah.
And that is the reason why he stated, he said very clear, him as a president, he will not resort to abusing anyone's rights against the laws of the country. In so long he remained president of the Gambia. That is why even in this case, when he felt that he was wrong, he said, I'm going through the due process. Which, you know, what I'm saying, the Gambia Press Union's press release, they could have held that effort as the president doing due process, but they think this and that and that, and so that they are objective.
Yeah, but it's the police issue.
No, let me finish.
That brings this problem.
Let me finish.
Serious.
Okay, allow me to. No, allow me to.
Let him go on. He is the one who should answer the question.
Yes.
And you said, and my friend Seth Mati also stated that at the time anything Jammeh said, the police will go and get those individuals.
Yeah.
He said someone told you.
Yes.
Now Barrow is saying, whether he said something or he have not said something, we have heard Barrow say something about his political opponent at a political rally more than 1 million times over the last 7 years. For once, have you ever heard, because there is no belief that those people may have committed crime, have the police have ever arrested them?
No.
So mixing putting Jammeh and Barrow together is unfair to Barrow and the government. No, I'm not saying you said that. You acknowledge the fact that he sustained and maintained democracy. Jawara at the time took the court to West African magazine to court.
Yeah, that's true.
But does that turn Jawara to be a dictator? Or does that turn Jawara to be torturing as alleged on the Jammeh regime? Does that? No. Barrow have never, you see, we must be fair to the Gambia police force. The sympathizers of Serif and Barrow or the press union should go to the police. But let us differentiate between Barrow's action and the police. The police are acting in accordance with their constitutional mandate. Under Barrow, whether he have said something or whether government have instructed the police to go and arrest somebody, of course, even if you become a president, at a point or limit, you will instruct police to act to go and arrest somebody for something else. But would that warrant President Adama Barrow or the police to act outside their mandate by torturing, by killing, by extrajudicial distinct? We will never do that.
Honorable, torturing. You know torturing.
Let me finish.
No, you know torturing. You know torturing has a different dimension.
The other dimension.
We are talking about physical
legally. The other dimension. It is never allowed. The other dimension, arresting somebody within the limit of the law, if anyone feels that is torturing. But what can we do without those things in policing society, in bringing sanity, in bringing disorder, in investigating matters of concern either to the public or to the police? Now you talk about morality. Let me come in. Let me come in. You talk about morality. No, let me respond first and finish. I'll come to you. Ask question. You said, because the president he expressed his dissatisfaction through his legal representation, the police went ahead. The mere fact, in the words of the Gambia Press Union president, that the president is taking someone to court, he's questioning morality, the problem. Now, we believe that some of the countries, they are among the mothers of democracies around the world. The United Kingdom, for instance, the United States, EU countries, we celebrate their democracy.
Not me.
But in exercising some of their democracy, they don't insult people. In exercising their democracies, the President of the United States, the UK Prime Minister and others, most of the time, they take people to court. They seek legal redress through litigation. that slides.
No, but that
They are
police
completely democratic. Those that have anything to do with their democratic tenants. Those that have anything to do with their freedom of
let me tell you what. Okay, now ask the question now. Before you go,
I want to go now.
Those instances you have cited, the Prime Minister, those are hardly connected with criticisms about their
civil society.
If somebody, if this suit is about, listen, if this suit is about Barrow, somebody telling Barrow have stolen, or Barrow has killed somebody, or has stolen money, if this suit is about that, we would have normally accepted that one is completely out of the freedom of expression of somebody.
Yes.
But Mr. Barrow is trying to go. The ex-president's bill. No, listen, the ex-president's bill suggests that he's going to bid.
No, you are trivializing it.
That is not trivializing.
That is not what the paper said. The president want to go, is about to go. No, he said the president has agreed.
No, he never said
and it is instigating discreetly against the without engaging his own people. And the president is discreetly handed over his party, rendering the party. He said, when you look at that statement, its intention is to destroy the party. Its intention is to
never said it. No, I disagree. Never said all that. I think the lawsuit is trying to make a meal out of it. But for me, the issue.
You told me yesterday on the phone.
Yes, we spoke.
And we spoke on the phone.
And I appreciate it.
And you see, as a president, as a secretary general, I'm here. Let me just say as a president, because I'm here on behalf of the secretary general of the party. For us, as secretary general of our party, you have read our letter. When they got it, they shared it with all the media houses. They said it, and then you saw what our prayers there.
It was published.
Once that is made, we said halas. And then I said in your absence, people can sustain injury, fight, and they go to the police, in fact, even criminal matter. But once two of them settle, it's halas. You go to the police, you say we have settled. That's the end of it. The police will bury the case.
I even at the police, please, I suggested, I even told you, when the government came, in order to avoid this tussle, there was an idea to say, okay, let's establish a very independent self-regulatory body.
Which is the Media Council.
Yes.
Who is the chair of the Media Council?
The chair of the Media Council is Uncle Babukar Cham.
Who is a member? By
email,
by
email is
the president did not use this.
Even Abubakar.
No, but it doesn't mean.
No, allow me. I just want to say something.
No, let me respond.
This was
because I'll come to you. Let me respond to you. He said the president did not use that.
Yes.
No, I agree. No, let me ask you, Lamin.
Yes.
But the channel that president used. Is that lawful or
legal? That's the last resort.
No.
No.
In Kenya.
If you have a problem with the media, go to the Media Council.
No, it's not.
Maybe you don't know about that.
Okay, let me respond to it. I agree it's good that
when a lawyer offend, they go to legal counsel.
Okay, let me come in. I agree. I agree. It's good that he said. The lawyers themselves, when there is a problem, when they have a problem, they go to the legal counsel.
Yes. The politicians.
With them, it goes to the legal counsel.
The members of the press also, if they have a problem, they go to the press council.
The
Media Council.
An independent body.
It was established by.
But if people allow me to go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
If you also believe that a particular media house or personnel have offended you, you can go to the legal counsel.
The Media Council.
To the Media Council.
Yes.
That's root.
If the media refuses to get your demand, like
no, you cannot put words in my mouth. No.
Okay, go ahead.
You go to the Media Council if you want. You can take that route.
No, you should not if you want. That's what you should.
Let me come in.
Is the government that?
No, I said.
Yes.
It is mandatory that every issue you have with the media or media person, you must go there.
No, it should be.
It should
like that.
No, I'm asking him.
That's the intention.
I'm asking him. Is that mandatory?
No, it's not.
Okay, wait. Lamin and President. If it is there any law that states that once you are aggrieved, you can go to court?
Yes, you can go to court.
That's what the law says.
No problem.
There's no problem.
Yes, there's no problem with
Good.
that. But it should be the last.
saying if there is any law that bar people instead of even writing, if you are aggrieved, you cannot go direct to the court.
No, you can.
But remember, no, I'm asking you. You can do that. Yeah. Correct. Thank you very much. Yeah. Now, have the president go direct to the court?
He threatened to do that.
Oh, no, I'm asking. No.
But that's what
I'm asking you. Have you done that?
He threatened to. He never came to the GP.
No. Have you gone direct to the court? Has president gone direct to the court?
Not yet. No, but he said he will do it.
No, wait.
Not yet. If they don't.
No, wait. The president stated very well that this, please retract and apologize. Then I am fine. If you fail to, then we go to the court. Is that not? Is going to court the last resort?
That's.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah, that's
Lamin, is the going to court? If have the president did he take the last resort? No, he did not.
But the police got involved. And you
that we are. I am Secretary General of the NPP. I'm here representing the Secretary General of the NPP. I am
the involvement of the police was a great concern.
You know, can I say something?
In your absence,
that's what spoiled the approach you are taking.
Yes.
You see, the approach you are taking, coming here and going to the press like CDC did, debunking how to.
Exactly.
You see, nobody should go to prison for what they have said. And not anymore.
No, because it's an advocacy one. This is advocacy
anymore, or be invited by the police anymore for what they have said. All you need to do is come out with evidence. Say this man is rubbish.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yes.
Finish.
Oh, you see, he's getting it wrong. Lamin, we have to dissect things first.
So then we have dissected.
Okay, now, do you agree with me that the route President took is that illegal or legal?
No, he probably took it personal.
I'm asking you if that's legal or illegal.
No, he took it personal. And it's going to give him...
the question that I have now, I agree that it's legal. But for me, the question now I have, you see, what people look at and what I look at is not the same.
Thank you.
Me, I look at the reason behind even the publication.
Mota yalla may ñu hel hel bu
no
yalla lu may ki may ko ki yalla may na la
it also adds to the conversation because me when I look at the story for me what I say is like this is a debate about the time limit.
Exactly.
This is a debate about the time limit.
Yes.
It's not about like a personal like we want to lie about President Barrow.
No, when you are debating about the time limit,
I have to say
I felt this was an old rumor because I had
you
can debate about time limit. You cannot say that President have agreed with X to hand over his party.
Yes, for the party that is there.
You are saying you are there, you know 100% this is it. Limo hell. No, make it long.
It could be. I agree with Sid.
I agree. City, let me ask you this.
I have to learn now first.
I have 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go.
No, for me, this is the debate.
No, 2 minutes.
City, this is the debate now. You see,
I say when you are going. Not
the real conversation that people are raising is about the time limit. And you see why, as a political scientist, that won't follow me. I make my money from you guys. I follow and I study you guys. Yes. And when I look at the reaction of the people, I do my rubber there. But when I look at the reaction of the people, it's all about the time limit. Is that people have been trying to arresting people because you don't want them to talk about the time limit.
That is false.
No, but it's not about
you see time limit
for you. No, wait, let me finish. For you, it could be false. Yeah. You see, because you have the information, you have everything. They don't have it.
Yeah, that's
so now for them, this is what they see. That's what they're gonna talk about. And if now today they're having that conversation where they don't have the information, the best thing that you can do is like this: come out and then explain to people and talk about that. But the minute you add things, then they will say it's true, it's true.
No, said. So wahene yow. Niki ku nek yow ku tok fale mom lu mo xalat non nga wara xalaté doxale affaire ci du dox.
That's true.
So wahene yow because xam nga yen ñi these people yow xam nga I'm happy na establish nga dissect nañ be pare differentiate nañ the things together. ñu gënal len.
Yeah.
And d'accord nañ ne President Lum def every well-meaning Gambian should hail that as democratic and as due process. It's unknown for Musuta. Can Musuko halat in African president? Can do that?
No, Kenya. I want to say something. No, I want to say something.
I am not going to.
No, I want to say something. I want to say something. Listen, you know, when we build institutions, we have to explore.
And that's what we are doing.
No, allow me, Honorable.
Listen now you should listen.
In Kenya, imagine the past president, is it Uhuru, right? Kenyatta.
Yeah, immediate past.
Yeah, when we went to the media council to study their model and to understand what happened, imagine, is the president at the time, there was a time, just like the rumor that was, or the publication, let me put it that way, that was probably just like that. It's similar. The president himself drove to the media council and he laid a formal complaint. And that issue was addressed. And you know, that was like they said, that was the beginning of the strengthening of the media council. After that, the media council was strong, and then this institution has it was resolving issues. And these are the kind of things that strengthen democracy. No, not we want.
No, I mean, they strengthen democracy.
Imagine if President Barrow called the media council and said, I am dissatisfied, and lay a formal complaint.
Exactly.
People will be like, it would have been a different ball game.
Okay, can I come in?
It would have been like they will know that yes.
He would get more glory than this.
Thank you. And the matter will be resolved. I'm telling you this. The matter private individuals, a serious issue that is even more serious than the president's issue. Someone's business was even tarnished by someone, allegedly. But when they went to the media council, the matter was resolved, and the guy, they agreed that now they will do another interview, and that was online.
Okay, can I come in? I know.
So I know
that. Can I come in?
Yes.
I really appreciate
the
fact that happened in Kenya and it was novel in Kenya. I appreciated that.
Yes.
And the Gambia Press Union president should be on record.
Yes.
To say that what happened in the Gambia here is also novel in the Gambia. That the president, instead of ordering immediately for the closure of that media house and arrest all those people on duty that day and put them on the incommunicado. So let me comment or let me finish now.
I laugh now. Let him go ahead.
Oh no, wait. And put them
or the media house.
No, wait, and put them. No. I'm agreeing. No, it's an example. I'm not saying no. And then that they are not on the incommunicado, but the president of the Gambia is acting in accordance with the aspiration of the Gambian people. He decided to go to the court to seek legal redress. Is that not novel?
It is, but
let me finish. No, let me finish.
But you already did it before.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. No, let me finish. I am happy that the president of the Gambia president said that is novel.
Okay.
And then he said, no, in context, the Gambia president said it would have been better. Moy ne mande li la ma yalla may. Why asuma me lu bari tamit dina don jelde. Why luma may ni baax na de. President li la def. Lolu baax na de. Why su defon li tamit da beso. I appreciate that. She man.
I'm su president demon. Like
no, why? No, xam nga bala ñu waxtaan wax. No. Fo nga d'accord. No, yow you must d'accord ne. President lum def. It's novel.
xam naa ne
d'accord of course
képp ku fil ne dañ la tooñ
non d'accord of course
da nga war a dem court
ok léegi kon léegi naa déglu
waaye li nit ñi di wax mooy déglu rek
déglu
président liggéey bu mu am ñun ñëpp a ko bokk
correct
déglu rek président
correct
léegi nekkut ne ñu ne Adama Barrow wala Majum managing director dafa bàyyi Seedy Njie moo dem manage Majum xam nga su nit waxee loolu tooñ nga ko parce que man awma ci dara ci Majum musuma fa dem benn
ma ne ñaata yoon Gambia ñu ne président dafa bàyyi ñaata yoon président mu ne moom du yaagal réew waaye lii xam ne nga ne président moom ak kii ñoo meeting ñu d'accord
léegi waaye su ma ne président ñëpp a ko bokka liggéeyam ñëpp a ko soxla man mi bëgg naa nekk yow soo bëggoon man bëgg naa kii bëgg naa su ma déggee ne président dafa bàyyi wala ma gis jëf boo xam ne dafa nuroo man ne président dafa bàyyi man ma bind ne président dafa mel ni dafa bàyyi because gis naa ne mu ngi wax ak Mohamed Dia wala gis naa mu ngi pass loi yoo xam ne foog naa ne daal dafa bëgg a bàyyi man laaj la yow ma ne la président dama dégg ne dafa bàyyi yow nga ne du bàyyi keneen ki tam mu ne du bàyyi keneen noonu loolu du dégg.
non demewut noonu
you know what I would have thought the problem would have been because that's what they normally do with us. Your headline and the content of your story are different. You contradict yourself. I thought that would have been the first thing they would say. Okay, you said the headline that the man is going, yet in the story you are telling people that it is not certain and they say it's not true.
More time like
how am I enlighten the Lord?
No, don't say you're enlightening me. No, say you are just making a statement and asking a question. No, you are enlightening me.
All right. I would have thought that
enlighten yourself.
People would have said, look, you yourself said the man is going, but in the story you are contradicting yourself. You are saying that people told you it's not happening and you are not certain. In fact, the article said it's not clear. It's not certain.
Can I come in?
So what they said in the headline, in the article they said it's not certain. So there is every indication that the article has been sufficiently debunked. You understand me? And sufficiently denied by these two gentlemen.
Can I come in?
But his problem was, which we had that for the first time, he said he was never granting an interview.
Yeah.
He was requested and he declined. He was surprised to have said. That's what he said. That's what he said.
In fact, he told somebody, one of your people, tell me,
so now, another thing what I want to ask you is, if I told the NP, others did not want the story itself to be published. That's what they alleged. I'm trying to tell you, by putting this matter into either the police or the lawsuit as threatened by Barrow, this will keep the matter alive in the public domain.
Can I come in?
And we are spending 2 hours discussing this issue here.
Can I come in?
No, it's going to go another year. So the best thing would have been to handle this.
Madam, today you are here as a GPU or as
No, I'm not here.
But you are not here as a moderator. No, you are not here as a moderator. I agree. Now, you said something very clear, and I agree with some of them in part and disagree others 100%.
Disagree?
You said because what he stated in the headline and in the statement, this and that, you are seeing it differently. You said someone also is seeing it differently.
Yes.
I agree with you 100%.
Sure.
That's the reason why in an organized and a civilized state or a democratic state, that is why you have the courts in place. And that is why during the evolution of democracy, they transform Bantaba to a national assembly, the common people, the House of Commons when you go to it. They will look at what the majority of the people, they believe, the opinion. Ñu jël yoyu nonu ñu ne li moy suñu loi. Légui ñu ne loi bobu nonu nak légui ñu ne comme que different people opinion la. Ku nekk ni la ko gisé. What do? We must resort civilizedly to where mbahana nekke ben suñ fa toge ñun yeb ñu simi suñ mbahana yi kenn rek ay sol bahana koku nonu ñun lu nga xamne that is our differences in seeing and in convergence and in opinion koku borom mbahana bobu rek moy di court mom rek mëna wax ne li de moy li te su waxé ne lolu moy li ñun yeb ñu d'accord ne lolu la kon ñu ne no let me finish allow me to agape because my jihad demand. No, I'm going to chicken out.
Media
because Fatu to no, I finish I'm going to say this thing, the care Fatu, I'm going also to sue them to court. Because I'm not luma deglu dem tuti. They must retract or I take them to court. And that Fatu herself. Supposed to do it. I'm telling you. Let me finish. Let me finish. so da ku agree te gomne démocratie ñu ne réew boo xam ne réew yoo xam ne seen from the president to the last person ñu ne ñëpp nañ conform to the dictate of the law ñu ne ku agree you go to the police or you go to the court loolu lañ wax Gambia for the past 30 years ñu ne musu ñoo am njiit boo xam ne dafa respect 100% due process loi bi lu wax nañ def loolu président Adama Barrow mu ne moom bu moo cease to be a president to use benn law
waaye su fa nekkoon na moo gën
déglu ma yaa ngi boobu beneen debate la du today du ma fàtte jaar tey no I am not here to debate on laws existing that should be amended no I'm not here for that no President Barrow mu ne as long moom remain as a president lu moo def dana jaar si yoon dana jaar si due process te moom du jël benn Gambians because majority of the Gambians ñoo wax ne path buñ bugg a jël mooy path of democracy du moom kenn moo ko def du kenn mu ne majority of the Gambians ñoo ko def loolu la président wax mu ne démocratie bi ñun ñëpp a ko bokk de loolu moo tax mu ne comme que moom nag feel na ne dafa foog ne dafa believe he's not the court mu ne loolu la believe kon mu ngee dem court su dee di Gambia Press Union Lamin Cham and others believe nañ ne ñoom lu ñu wax loolu mooy dëgg they are going to stand with their story they are not going to retract we go to the court let the court muy xool paper bi ma xanaa foofu la nekk benn mu ne dee lii ngeen binda président lii la wax yéen nga ne déedéet lii léegi man lii la decide
Yeah, but
okay.
I want to say something. Even at the level of the courts, I think one time I was listening to one of the speeches of the Chief Justice, I could recall.
Yes.
He even said they always encourage alternative dispute. Even
I'm on the institution like
I have never and ever tried to dispute the fact that ADR or negotiation or dialogue at the home
or media council
at the table, whether journalist council or press or how do you call it, civil society council, or at the bantabas in the villages, or at the mosque, or at the church to negotiate pour ñu jàmm am pour ñu d'accord. Musuma against loolu. President Musuta against loolu. Ken Musuta against loolu. Moo tax president. No, let me finish balaa nga ñëw. Moo tax president mu ne. No, let me finish first. I'm coming. Moo tax president mu ne. May leen ma rek. Moo tax president mu ne. Man de maa ngi laa bindal lii. Pour nga ne man président de man waxuma loolu de man président Adama Barrow waxuma loolu te defe naa ne tooñ nga ma de ma bugga nga binda nga ne président waxul loolu nga jégalum président loolu la wax
waa léegi
il fait no dialogue
ñu tamit lu ñoo wax ñu kana ñu
am fi nga d'accord yow
am go
kana comme bala nga ñëw jeex na ba xam na man fan lu ma d'accord can I say this hanga Seedy moom fu mu wax moom she is focusing on the side of the president because loolu la fi ñëwaat secretary general of the party ak parti bi loolu la fi ñëwaat and then mu ngi justify ne that approach bu gars yi nekk di jël at a party level boobu d'accord nañ
is that not correct
is correct ñu tay ak ñu waaye amuñ foofu léegi déglu si déglu nañ la so yow war nga sa side boobu d'accord nañ si waaye ñun tamit lu ñu la wax mooy ne jéego yu police yi jël yéen seen parti bi ak secrétaire général bi dañ ñu diggoon ne loolu du fi nekkaat te dañ ko fay génnee te loi yooyu dañ ko fay ñu ngi jël di seen loi yoo xam ne diggoon nañ ñu ko dañ koo jëlee ñu ko def te ñun yaakaar nañ ne loolu moo nekkoon di reality boo xam ne moo tax ñu teg ko fa so that these things can change moo tax ñuy wax ne su yooyu xamul ne no police so right now debate bi it's not what MPP did kenn nekk di wax affaire MPP nit ñi ñoo wax yëpp moo nekk affaire arrest bi tey soo gisee
waaw léegi
xaaral ma wala dëgg président
lu mu def musuta am
dafa wax ne President dafa de apologize rek. So ñu apologize.
Jeexal naa si.
No déglu rek. So ñu apologize duñ dem court.
Correct.
Da nga ne liñ binda du dëgg nii la because journalist bi dafa wax ne rek yéen da ngeen wax ne ñu binda ne nii la nii ak nii comme que apology ta yéen seen bopp yaay prepare apology bi.
No, we have not said we apologize. We are preparing. No, we said.
No, it's in the letter.
No, wait. Oh,
it's
I edit and they will write and they will send it.
No, wait. No, what do we say? What do we say? No, do better. Wax leen lu ñu wax.
am nga lu président wax mooy li lawyer bi wax mooy soo leen ma apologize so daanaka soo leen ma apologize nii ak nii ngeen yónni ma ko man ma d'accord ni ma ko waxee ngeen defee ka noonu du ma dem court léegi lu des mooy ndax man journaliste d'accord naa ne ñii li ñu wax ne jar na ma apologize wala jarul ma apologize xam nga loolu moo des
ok léegi kanay commune
xam nga loolu moo des
waa léegi kanay commune
defuñ ko defuñ ko talaata lañ leen wax loolu defuñ ko alarba defuñ ko alxames ci bëccëg ñu jàppale
ok léegi
dafa ne benn bés rek lañ am pour xalaat
waa léegi xaaral ma déglu léegi
ñu jàppaleen ci élection
léegi xaaral ma tontu
loolu nag jàpp boobu nag moo indi coow bi
léegi moom mu ne jéego yu police yi jël
waaw moo yaaxam mbir
loolu moo yaaxam mbir mi
président lu mu jël moom d'accord nañ ci
Lamine déglul léegi lu ma ko bëgg a wax mooy ne police yi under our government duñ jël benn jéego yoo xam ne du ànd ak loi du am
Seedy du
no let me finish it
non waaye foofu moo bëgg a yóbbu debate bi mooy ne boobu du debate bi de boobu du ma d'accord fu mu ko bëgg a yóbbu de man xam naa fan la ko bëgg a yóbbu but the police feneen lañ nekk you know waaye fi ñu waxee ne affaire police bi soo gisee nit yi di ko wax is about security sector
and mostly sax nit ñi nuñ ko gisee nuñ ko gisee
léegi xam nga ma tontu
nuñ ko gisee
man ma war a wax suma time la déglu man maa war a wax police yi suñu ron lañ nekk nguur gi under the leadership of President Adama Barrow oh même ma complete no listen même ma complete the police ñu ngi under the leadership of the government.
Headed by?
I will go. If you don't listen...
No, we have 2 minutes. So you don't...
No, if you don't, I will go.
Okay, let's go ahead.
The police are under the leadership of the government, headed by President Adam Barrow, who is the Secretary General of the National People's Party.
Who is threatening to sue.
And he stated that clearly, under his watch, never again would the police or members of the armed and security forces act outside their mandate. Constitutional mandate. That's what he stated. And since then to now, anyone under the custody of the police will have been and will continue to be in accordance with the law. All due process must be observed during those processes. And that Jego you police jail, Jego you under in democracy. And the Jego yu policy jail ñun amuñ ci ben loxo and they must act in accordance with their constitutional mandate. And we recognize the fact that they are doing that Jego yu jail ci yi ak yenen case in accordance with the constitution and the Gambia Police Force Act. We have agreed that's a settle between us and them. And that lim no one ñun we will edit. We have never stated that on the letter. Letter be money. Linga hamne lolo nga binda pour retract. So ko binde nga seya ko ak ñun.
Pour ñu seya ko ñu ko.
No, don't put what ñun xol ko suñ ci d'accord ci bobu mini me so binde ñu na dédé defal gëna dédé time bul def li non is bringing dialogue bi nga wax later bu president bi sa bobu it is def ko yombal ak yeen def ko make very consultative because later ba ngay wax ne yeen so lay waxe li ngir woñu ñu d'accord ci suñu d'accord ñu dem moy ne later ba ngay encourage dialogue so amé later bi li nga war na def moy ne
no later bi
and justice please.
Let me
Musa Serif, wait. Okay, wait.
Well, it's good, the guy, they represent them because they are part of the same.
Musa Serif, wait. Let me comment.
Okay.
Let me comment. While later we said, yo, man la so def li wax ma ñu xol ko. Is that not dialogue?
No, yes
or yes.
Man hanga Sidi, man dama mëna wax nga wax la yes wala no. Man dama xol yépp. Man so wé da nga
wax légui.
Waaw.
Mu ne so bin nga wax ma ko ñu xol ko. Is that not an element of dialogue?
Well, to an extent, but then
tiku bi mu ne du tiku de mu ne soo defee lii soo bañee soo ne doo def lii gën ñu dem fu mbaxana nekkee benn ñu xam ne ndax man maa ro ndax yow yaa ro
waaye loolu is
but Sidi xam nga ma doon waxee
loolu li waroon a jeexal
kontaan naa trop laa même pour ñëw fii
non jàllale ñu ñëpp a ngeen dem
I'm making my last statement.
ngeen binda xam nga soo leen
I want to thank you.
nga ne lii la
I'm happy that I'm here and I want to thank the Ghana Press
I should
Union.
close the program, not you. Mr. Speaker, you have been reading. Gentlemen, all our viewers around the world, thank you very much for following us on the brunch. And the Honorable Seedy Njie, Deputy Spokesman of the National People's Party and Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, we are very much grateful for you to come here because so many people in the opposition would have said, no, I'm not going to be a journalist because they're going to make me unhappy. But you tackled this situation, you did your best.
This is what is expected.
This is what is expected.
Yeah, man political leadership.
Yeah. And I want to also let them allow this thing to be resolved in another way.
Another, before we leave here, I want to give you a proposal.
Yeah.
One, I want President Barrow to withdraw his threatened lawsuit.
Yeah.
The police to drop charges against justice.
Yeah.
And we all come together now and see
resolve and use the media council.
The media council answer and remarkably resolve this solution.
Yeah.
I would have only
that's
because
proposal.
I'm so much here yobal.
Yobal la.
Yobal bo xamne jar na yobal.
Wa moy bi
I would have munon na jël yobal ma yobal. Why yobal bi jarul yobal because yow xam nga yobal bi waron nga ma wax ne no waron nga ma wax ne issue of the court maybe an issue of arrest bi concern la légui luñ bëgg moy ne sa letter bi nañ discuss ñu consider on the letter.
Okay.
Based on your letter, you say naka la ñoo solve a problem.
No, why
mune letter bi nañ ko tegee fale.
No,
policy nañ ko tegee fale.
No, what he is saying, no, instead of using that route, let's
No, before now letter B is in two parts. One, apologize.
Well, we'll come to that.
Okay, so ahead and let's discuss
If you withdraw it.
No.
And in fact, what should be withdrawn? Because the president has not even taken the
I think the police should drop the charges.
I'm not here.
You see? But no, the police.
The charges are the problem.
No, let me say
the president now want to withdraw this.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I said it before you. I said nit ñi dañoo joté ñu dem ci police. Police di investigate. Ñoom ñaar ñu dem ne man de luma bëggoon kii de dampay na ma tuuti o nangu na li fi ñëw nañ léegi ñu ngi withdraw case bi police dañ dee bàyyi
yenn saa police duñ dee nangul
waa léegi ñu génne yow yaa ngi wax loo xam ne exist in the future. You are speaking no harmless in the future. No what up in the future. No, what I'm saying ne ñun
lu amol la so
no
reference boobu la
ana ma fuma bëgg tëjee la
suma yokkal bi mooy boo demee na ñu ñëpp la suma yokkal bi mooy soo dajee président ne ko man ma ne na bàyyi mbiri letter
he said he will not reach back.
No, we will come to that.
Why,
Seedy, you can advise. You can just tell him, talk to him.
But he said he is not retracting.
No. We can use another means and then sit and
use another means.
I mean through the media council.
Yes.
No.
Let's drop the charge.
No.
Let's drop the charge.
No, we are not. Media council waxuñ lolu de lu ñoo wax moy lolu
no but you have not tested
the table bi is to go to retract or we go to court
and drop the charge first.
No, don't put it. Am I the police?
You know, honestly, can I say this one time? Right now, when I look at...
Go ahead, Seedy,
no, go ahead, Seedy, because he will like this one. Because usually I'm saying we are doing so well in this country, especially since the change of government in terms of civil rights, political advancement, democracy, liberty,
and infrastructural development.
Yeah, socio-economic, nutrition possible. The political point. Why there are things we need to avoid it collectively. We media, we politicians, we journalists. In a way, we have the democratic setup. But you am role.
Once you roll, the person them appreciate ko, engage ko, gen sen naka ngena solve problem.
Why decided
to say ne
Seedy Njie, thank you very much.